Hey guys, it's Kugli again with another video and it's gonna be a very quick one because, well, I have something which I don't know if many of you have noticed or many of you have known about this particular thing. Now, for your information, I have a Galaxy S22 Ultra. Beautiful phone, really nice, really cool, and also very heavy and very slippery. So I choose to protect it with a Subcase Unicorn Beetle Pro, but the new version of Subcase Unicorn Beetle Pro does not have a screen guard, so as you can see it is hollow. So I went ahead and bought myself a pretty cheap and affordable, I don't want to call it cheap because I have used this exact same screen protector for my OnePlus 7 Pro. It works flawlessly. I am very happy with this one. Of course, it's not the best feel in the world with the plastic and everything, but I cannot complain. I really cannot complain. So I just wanted to show you guys what the application process is. And this one, like, it's so super cheap. It is extremely affordable. I think it is like, I don't know. I don't even know how expensive this is. I think this was around 250 rupees for a phone which costs around 1.5 lakhs. So yeah. It is very affordable, let's say that. So I am going to show you guys how I usually put it off. This is the kit which it came. This particular one has two of them, so I use both of them because having extra is never a problem. Extremely important, make sure you're in a dust-free environment. Now this is my home is very dusty. So what I did is I turned off the AC, I turned off my fan, everything is off just so that it won't allow more dust to come in and out. It comes with a cleaning pad, I guess, so which is cool. It comes with a microfiber cloth for cleaning, fine. I have this one. I need to have my card, my cleaning card, which I will get now. Alright, I'm not able to find my specific card which I use usually for screen protection application, but this one works. This is a what is it called, god dang it, this is a vinyl application thing which works. I'm okay with that. Something which I extra use is this one. This is a hand sanitizer. It's basically alcohol, so I just put some on my hand so that oil is nil, nada. I don't want them. You actually do get the wiping clothes and everything, so you don't really need it, but I just put it so that my hands do not have any traces of oil. I hate that. I hate that whenever there is a fingerprint while applying screen protector. So that is pretty much it. I also have a microfiber cloth which I just use to clean the surface, just so that it won't cause any issue. And also it provides a bit of a static so that it's easier to clean afterwards. Prepare yourself by taking out the case or whatever you have, but that's okay. You also get a microfiber cloth just to clean everything. Seems to be okay. It seems to be working fine, so that is good. One more thing, do not talk much when you're applying because yeah, saliva from your mouth usually comes here. So I'm just going to start doing it. You can just see how I'm applying, and it works. It will work. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty sure it will work. Alright, the first stage is done. What it is right now doing is, this is a dust layer or dust absorption layer. Basically it just helps you pick up all the dust. Now you can see there is a number 2 and number 3, which is the actual sticky layer. Now you can see that this one is not a 100% full coverage, but it is, let's say, 99% full coverage, and to be honest, this is most you can expect. Now is the fun part, let's say that, because I like this one. This process is really cool. Just make sure that it is aligned properly, because this is your last chance to align the screen guard, and now yeah, it is aligned. I can see that. Now what you have to do is take your case or the card. You very gently open up the number 2. And just put it in, and I hope there is no dust which got inside. That is the only thing which I would absolutely hate. This is the main reason that I do use this particular type of screen guard, because it has the dust layer which lifts up this thing very efficiently, which is really nice. Of course, many times it can happen that there is one single speck of dust which comes in and ruins the entire thing. But I mean, let's say you kind of have to live with it. Nothing can be ever completely perfect, but whatever it is, it works decently well. Now there is the other layer to do. And that is pretty much done. Let's see. I'm gonna put out the cover or the dust or the bubbles to one side. You can see there will still be some bubbles at the center, but from my experience, I have used these screen guard for, I don't know, a lot of times, and from my experience I can tell you that it will disappear on its own after the phone goes through like a heat cycle or whatever. It does go off, and you would not be bothered by it after a while. So I'm pretty confident about that. Now is the time to take all of this bubble to the edges and make them disappear. Whatever you can, whatever you're able to, just take them to the edge, make them disappear. Like these big ones, yeah, you can actually take them off and let them go as much as you can, because there will be some of them here or there or somewhere. Don't be bothered too much by it. You can also use your nails at this point, because it is not the final layer. This is not the final layer. There is still one layer which you can remove. So this is the time when you can use your nails to clear this mess. Because after you remove the layer, it is plastic. Just know that this is still plastic. So of course it can scratch up pretty easily even with nails. So yeah. Now there might be some of you who will be like, asking me, hey, look, this is a S22 Ultra with a pen. Is it really safe to use a pen on a plastic screen guard? The short answer is no. It won't be a very good experience. That's all I can say about it. But I mean, to be honest, I'm okay with that feel of it. Of course, it wouldn't feel as good as writing on on the display itself, on the glass itself, but for the most part it's all right. I can live with it. I mean, again, yeah, I mean, it won't be the best. So this is the application. Is it the most perfect application? Probably not, but I am now going to remove the top layer, and yeah, there you have it. Again, as I said, is it the most perfect application? No, not really. You can see there's a lot of bubbles here, but in my experience this will go away, so you don't really need to worry about this. Just use it normally and try to ignore them until they go on, they disappear on its own, and it will disappear on its own. This is my experience with it. It works really well. Alright guys, so I'm editing the video and I just wanted to show you about the bubbles and the scratches which were available when I was applying, and in the video which you can see. But this is the same screen protector. I've been using it for about 2 days now, and you can probably see there is no bubbles at all. There are some scratches because, well, of course it is plastic, and I have been using the pen, and it is what it is. I'll just show you the usage of pen. Like, it doesn't really affect the usage in any case. Works well. It doesn't really affect in any case how the usage is, or like it really does not make much of a difference. If you are someone who hates the feel of it, I can't help you with that. But yeah, the pen works really well. The fingerprint scanner works really well. I didn't really have any issues with that. It is one of the better screen protectors, which is also cheap, which I really like. So, it works. It works really well. I like it. So yeah, just wanted to show you guys this one. I mean, I'll provide a link in the description. If you are someone who wants to use it, you can use it. If you don't want to use it, hey, there are tempered glass screen protectors which you can which you can still get, which is super expensive. Also, it needs UV curing to work properly. Not a huge fan of that one, because to be honest, like, if it breaks, you have a mess of cleaning it up before applying a new one and all that. At that point, you just as well get a new one, whatever. This one is cheap. It worked really well. I don't really find you know anything. It works amazingly well for me. Yes, it's plastic, but for me, this is as good as it gets. So that's pretty much it. So yeah, hope you guys like the video. Please share, subscribe, and like the video if you found it useful. See you guys.